Here we go then guys, so we're back again for another video. I'm going to carry on plumbing up all of my dry bits, what's going on in here. Got the old Santex out. Only thing that I do find, got a load of 2-inch ball valves. What I'm planning to do with them, I'm going to try my best, see if I can come up with something. That job's all complete. I like the look of that. Looking the absolute hammer. I'm going to pop this one back. But as you can see, I've got the old circular saw out. It takes a lot of working out to get these jobs done right. A cup of coffee, because I've got a bit of a situation. Dead in line, because I like things level. I think that's the only way of doing it anyway. 550, 550. I've been out here till the dark again. I've actually got this part finished now. Here comes up, runs down. There's what works best by adjusting the ball valves to where they need to be adjusted by. But I'm more than happy with that. It looks proper neat and tidy. Working out at the moment what I need to order. I still haven't made up my mind on that yet. It depends how I can get it in there. Peace of mind, if anything goes wrong with that pump, I can just undo that union. So I've just had my merchandise delivery with the new logos. I don't get it for free. I paid for it. The wife's got a bit of an OCD thing really. I always wear a hat on the YouTube channel. Proper quality. Get on the merchandise. There's an air pump. Get on the whisperer. Here we go then guys, so we're back again for another video. Hope you can like the video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Just show you what we're up to today. You can see right here, I got the old Santex out. You can see it all needs a paint job. It's when I had this fence done last year. And it's come off of the wood, it's run down the wall, and it just needs a bit of touch up. I got some leftover Santex. I think it's called Cornish Cream masonry paint. And I've also got some black masonry paint, but I've been using it on my fence. And I find that I get no troubles with it whatsoever when it goes on there, and it stays black all year round. The only thing that I do find is that when my wood expands and shrinks and does its thing, you can see down here, down the gap where it's sort of shrunk in this hot weather we've been having. Just needs a bit of a touch up down there just to fill in those gaps. I painted that the other week. That there's looking the absolute hammer. All I got to do really is give everything a bit of a touch up. And I've got to finish off this. I never got to it last year. I've got to pull the shed out, get behind there. That's the plan today, so I'm going to crack on with that. As you can see, I've got the saw out. So what we're going to do today, I've got to get in the filter house. I carry on plumbing up all of my dry fits, what's going on in here. So I've got a load of 2-inch ball valves. What I'm planning to do with them is on this bio, hoping will run underneath here. It will run across the bottom here. Then I can make a little step to get in and out so you can't see the pipe and I'm not going to trip over it. And then what I've got to do is work out a way of getting one pipe to feed 3 different returns. One over there, those 2 there. And I want to get it as neat as I possibly can on the wall. So I'll come up with an idea. Got all my pipe fittings up there. Hopefully I've got enough. But you know what it's like. You order your pipe fittings and you never got enough to do what you want to do. I'm going to try my best, see if I can come up with something. And if I need to order anything, I can order it. If I need it, I can just crack on and get as much done as I can. I'm going to plan to get everything in here. I've got some brackets to put on, make sure everything's pinned to the wall. I'm going to put all that on there today, if I can come up with an idea. So let's crack on and see what happens. Right, so as you can see, I've had my shed out. Absolutely messed down behind here. I've got a painting behind the back of here as well. Finally got all the fence painted, looking the absolute hammer. I'm going to pop this one back. After I've painted this, give the floor a bit of a clean up. Happy days, another job done. And so that job's all complete. I like the look of that, looking 10 times better than what it was. Still got to paint these red yet, but I'll get to that in another day. I wanted to paint this because the weather's nice, no rain, completely dried out. But as you can see, I've got the old circular saw out. What I'm up to at the moment, I'm just in the filter house. I've got to cut this pipe here as well in a minute. I'll be able to isolate the bio unit if I ever need to change the pump. And the only way I can do that is by putting a ball valve there. I think that's the only way of doing it anyway. Where I'm at the moment, I've just ran this pipe along the floor. I'm going to make a step there to hide the pipe. I have to bring this pump out slightly because of the way the unions fit onto this pump. And if I get any problems with it, I want to be able to access this pump super easy. So what I'm doing, I'm working out a way of getting it back to my return lines, coming straight up. I've put a bracket on the wall there. I'm going to put another bracket on the wall there. I'm going to bend it round. I'm going to meet this one with this one. And I'll have isolation valves with the ball valves there and there. Let me just get it done and we'll see what it looks like. These types of jobs don't take 5 minutes. It takes a lot of working out to get these jobs done right. 550, 550, 550 mil. Right there, right there. I'm just having a cup of coffee because I've got a bit of a situation. So this is where we're at the moment. Brought the pipes in where I want them to be. Brought them round. Put a T-piece, put a T-piece, put a 90. I've just whacked the brackets on the wall, make sure they're all dead in line because I like things level. All of my pipe work is all dead level. What I've got to do next, where my returns come out of the wall, I've got to trim them down to the right depth to make sure that this meets this and this meets this. Hopefully I'll get it right. I've got one chance of cutting it. It's going to be a bit of a job for me to work out, but I'm sure I'll get there. It's coming on all right though, one job at a time. But I thought I'm having a coffee break because I've been flat out here. It's looking the absolute hammer. So what I'm doing with this one here, I'm going to put another ball valve on it. Probably put it in the centre to be fair. Or I might just run the pipe work round and leave the ball valve down there. But that return is going to run to that one down there. Everything's coming on nice and neat and tidy. I did say I was going to have a nice and neat tidy filter house, and that's the plans. There's no point gluing stuff until you're 100% happy. I might still change these over from rubber boots to solid fixings. I'm also thinking that it's handy to have the rubber boots there because it gives me a little bit of playing room if I ever want to dismantle anything just to change stuff. You've got to live and learn and see what happens, because I can basically bring this whole manifold off as such. I can disconnect it there, unscrew these unions. I'll be able to unscrew the union again, and that will be one solid piece. Hopefully make life easier for gluing. Been out here till the dark again. Get home from work. Things I do, look. Things I get up to. Actually got this part finished now. All nice and neat and tidy. This here comes up, runs down. There's another ball valve down there. That's the feed at the back of the pond. There's an isolation valve if I ever need to turn it off or disconnect anything or control the flow rates. Till it's up and running, work out where I want the flow to go, what works best by adjusting the ball valves to where they need to be adjusted by. But I'm more than happy with that. It looks proper neat and tidy. All against the wall. Every pipe is dead level. It took me a long time to work out just this little section, and I've got to take it all apart to glue it all yet. At the end of the day, slow and steady, and we'll get there and I'll get things right. Working out at the moment what I need to order so I can do some more work the next couple of nights, because I thought I had enough. I worked out what I thought I had and I haven't got enough bits. It's as straightforward as that. So I definitely need one more 4-inch end cap. I thought I only needed 4, but I need 5. Basically, I need 2 to go on the end of there and there, down there. I've got to connect this pipe into the inlet right over there. I was going to go in the middle, but it actually works better if it goes into this one. I'm going to bring that up and get it as tight as I can. Down in this corner, there's a lot going on, and I've got to make room to make sure I've got 2 pumps for my showers as well. I was only going to run 1 pump and split them, but I still haven't made up my mind on that yet. It depends how I can get it in there and if I've got enough money to buy another pump. Those pumps are definitely not cheap. 30,000 litre an hour pump, over £300. So, you know, I'm trying to make best of what I've got. I've gone well over budget, but I'm carrying on. I'm just going to keep ploughing on, and it will take me as long as what it takes me. The fish are happy out the front. They're all doing absolutely banging. Like I said, I'm in no rush to get this pond finished. No rush to get it sorted. But I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Take my time, get this done right how I want it, because when it's installed, don't have to change it. I'm working out everything that I need. Still need to work out my waste chute, what I'm going to do there. I know it says in the manual, what I've been reading, that it needs to stay a 4-inch line all the way through, but I've seen so many people reduce that 4-inch down to 2-inch, and I'm thinking if I do that, I'll be able to bring a 90 out around here, have it slightly on an angle, reduce it down to 2-inch and get that into the waste as well. I've fitted the overflow. There's all in place and fitted now. This pipe work and working things out is actually doing my head in. It's like you think you spend ages working out, you've got a plan, but when you've actually got these bits of pipe and you're trying to put it all together, it makes life so difficult, because sometimes the pipe work just doesn't go where you want it to go. But I'm trying my best. I'm getting there slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. What I'm up to at the moment as well is just making sure that this here can be turned in there. I was going to go underneath, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to come across here through this little gap and then join that onto there as well, because that's going to be run on gravity. I'm just trying to work out the best way of me connecting these pipes. See, the thing is with me, I take a long time to work things out. It takes longer to work things out than what it does to actually do the job. I'm out here smoking God knows how many fags. I'm drinking God knows how many cups of tea. Just trying to work things out. Got a list of what I need to order for things to turn up. But I'll get there. Slow and steady, I'll get there. It's definitely looking all right. It's coming on. Still need to cut this pipe, because I think that's a good idea if I put a isolation valve in there. If I ever need to do any maintenance to that pump, that I can turn it off from there, and it means I don't lose all of that water in there. I think that there's a must. I'm going to cut the pipe, just peace of mind. If anything goes wrong with that pump, I can just undo that union and I'm not going to be losing all of the water out of there. that there's the idea. And I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but I'm just going to do it. Happy days. So I've just had my merchandise delivery with the new logos. I'm going to open this up and show you what I got. But just to be clear, I don't get it for free. I paid for it. Look at that though. Let's open it up and see what we got. Happy days. I'll tell you what, I'm super happy with this merchandise that I've got. I'll give you a little look of what it is now. The wife's got a bit of an OCD thing really. Whenever something new turns up, she says, you got to wash it first before you wear it. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I ain't doing that. It's brand new. I ain't going to wash something that's brand new. I'm just going to wear it. I'm just going to run you through some of the bits that I've got. The way I designed this with the 2 colour tones, I didn't realise that this t-shirt had a little bit of a bigger neck when I'm a bit OCD and I like my necks like that. Got myself I always wear a hat on the YouTube channel. So I thought, right, I'll get myself a baseball cap. Proper happy with this one. Absolute hammer. Don't know what that is. Bit of red fluff. Bit of red fluff off my new design hoodie with a 2-tone red, black and James the Koi Whisperer. If anyone wants to purchase any of me merchandise, anyone wants to have a look at my store, proper happy about that hoodie. It's proper quality. Get on the merchandise. Happy days. Just got in from work and I've got 2 more deliveries to show you. Do you know what that is? Tis an air pump. That's exactly what that is. Happy days. So I was waiting for this one to turn up because the other air pump that I've got, this one here I was waiting to turn up. No, I've got 2. One for the bile, one for the bottom drains. I've also got a load of rubber boots. I've also got 2 more 45s. I ordered 6 90s in solid pipe, but they ain't got them in stock. They've completely ran out. So I've had to get 6 90s in rubber boots. Make do for time being. See what happens. See what I get up to. And I'll show you where all this has got to go. Get on the Whisperer. So that only means one thing. More deliveries, more work. But I'm the Koi Whisperer, so it don't affect me. I want to say a massive thank you for all the support that you've given me. It does take me a lot of time to put these videos together, so I appreciate you guys watching them. We can aim for 1,000 likes on this video. I'll be totally over the moon. I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've got a load of working out to do. There's a load more videos to come. Not going to be long and I'll have these koi back in this pond. And I can't wait, to be fair. It's going to make an absolute banging video when this pond's up and running. I've still got a lot of work to do. I'm going to continue to dry fit what I've got in the filter house. Make sure that I'm 100% happy before I glue everything up. Because as soon as I glue bits and pieces up, I won't be able to change anything if I'm not exactly happy of where the pipe works run and where things go and how things happen. So I'm going to make sure I get everything done right before I get the gluing going on. And then obviously I'm going to have a full day of getting everything glued up. Hoping to have all that done very soon. And then I can move on. I can start filling up the pond. Still got to get the coping stones on. I've got to get the tiles on the side. I've still got to get the roof underneath put up. There's still a lot of work I need to get done. But we'll get there slow and steady, one job at a time. And we will get it done. But light is at the end of the tunnel. To be fair with you, I can't wait. It's been a hell of a project. It's been a hell of a lot of work. It's been a hell of a hard work. It's been mental, physical, draining. Told you all from the start, I wouldn't stop until I had this pond finished. And I'm not going to stop. And I will see you all next week when I've got a bit more work done. I've got a bit of planning to do. Need a bit of working out. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching the video. Happy days. And catch you all soon. Over and out.